Happy Valentine Day. Welcome to Bronx, New York. Argentina. Hello, Sandy. Happy Valentine Day. Bronx, New York. Hey, blessings from Mexico. Greetings. Joinman, Gaverman. What time it is? 1:52 a.m. You welcome. Pazavante, you welcome. Bronx, New York. It hadn't snowed in about a month. Snow still piled up though. What's up, Eric? Thank you, Yamiko. Yep. Hey, from Scotland. It's 12 p.m. Where you at? Hello from Russia. Sent 300? Nah, that's too much money. Keep it. I appreciate it. Have you? It's 7 in Scotland. Shout out to Scotland. Sent 50,000 in your dream. Japan, shout out to Japan. Oh, you in Cali now? You're Miko? You live in foreign country, California? Okay. Jamaica, Brazil, Lavador. You coming to America? Yep, Jesus. Love Jesus. Earthquake 5 days ago? Nope. I ain't hear anything about it. I don't know. I'm just walking today. My birthday. I just woke up, so I'm just trying to work my channel up. I get more audience at night, cause there ain't too many people doing it. No Trump, yes freedom. I heard you. Thank you. Thank you for surviving. Comment. I appreciate that. OM6168. Thank you, Christy, for the birthday wish. Appreciate it. Nope, I haven't tried that out. Thank you for the birthday wish. Yeah, Miko. Read me. Appreciate it. That place Checkers open. If I didn't have these thick gloves on, I could zoom in, let you see. They still open. Be safe. Thank you. Yahshua, sorry. Nah, I'm not gonna try. I appreciate it though. I'm not looking for a date. I'm trying to work on myself. Vote Trump. Oh, happy birthday. Thank you, brother from Russia. Thank you. Jesus. Get something warm to eat. Yeah, nah, I got a lot of food at home. Comments going by pretty fast. Thank you everybody that comment. Thank you all. Thank you for the happy birthday wish, James. You was hoping to America, Trump's. Do you have Gabe Owner? No. Can you send donation? If you want to, but you don't have to. I'm fine. I'll be making money off, I'll soon be making money off the apps. I try not to take away from people, you know. Happy birthday. Thank you, love. Yahshua, sorry. Happy Valentine Day. Wat YouTube, YN YouTube, thank you. We are one, amen. Nope, I wish I was in Japan. This the Bronx right here. This is just one part of New York. I wish I was in Japan, I guess. Detroit? Nope, not Detroit. What it do, bro? What's going on, Waylon? It's good to see everybody here. Yeshua, thank you. You going to Japan? You think so? I'm gonna try to get out the country one day. This is a courthouse right here. It stays open 24/7. Seems like New Jersey. Nope, the Bronx, New York. Hey, thank you for the birthday wish. Uh, Not A1 here. You from Kentucky? I'm from Mississippi. Y'all need to bring some of that Kentucky fried chicken. I haven't ate fried chicken in about 2 years. Yep, Japan is very beautiful. It's animated too. Netherlands. I want to go to the Netherlands. You from Maryland? Look nice out there, Pisces. You got you as long as you bring that Mississippi catfish. I know that's the truth. Yeah, man, our Mississippi River turning is going to a different route. Just bring the crab cake. Jess, thank you. Oh, well. Gotta go to bed. All right, fought. YNYT. Sleep nice. What's up, bro? Watching from South Africa. Shout out to South Africa. Yeah, my mom love buffalo. I love catfish, fish fillet. Sliders on sweet potato. Man, y'all gonna make me hungry. You're welcome. You bring chicken on bourbon. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ribs and catfish kind of guy. You don't like to eat meat? Yeah, I'm slowly dragging myself away from eating meat. I wanted to stick to fish, but I thought about it. It's better if I catch my own fish. So I'm working on it. Memphis up in here. What's up, Memphis? Wade Baker. New Orleans. Oh yeah, New Orleans, that's part of my stomping ground. I be out there on Bourbon Street, Canal, downtown New Orleans. You gonna go? See ya. Hope you hit. Hey, thank you, my love. Thank you, not A1. Meat ain't meat no more. Yeah, I know, y'all. It's good everybody waking up. Yeah, unless you go on the butcher. Yeah, the butcher. GTA 5. Fish fly in the water. So this is called a Concourse Village here on 161st. I'm near the Yankee Stadium. You can see the Yankee Stadium from here. I got these gloves on, so can't zoom in. Yes, sir, JC Lips. We got to boycott the grocery. Road looks like GTA. Yep. You on the Boulevard in Philly? Nope, the Bronx. Mississippi like that. I came here like 5 years ago. That building was open at the time. It might still be open, but they helped me out. But I came here 5 years ago. I live in an apartment, studio apartment. Nope, the Bronx. You'll be right there. We are one. Yep, we all are one, man. That's how I try to look at it now. Sorry for the interruption. You know where you at. Don't move. Y'all love the Bronx, don't it? No, I love the Bronx too, man. It excites me when I see somebody going live in New York, anywhere in New York. That's why you live in the city, too many people. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna try to get home soon one day, back to Mississippi. I didn't realize how valued my hometown was, far as the nature side of it. Go see them streets walkers, Unc. Rent is expensive. Yep. What you doing outside? 2 a.m. All right, guys. I'm gonna kind of like slack off on reading the comments. I appreciated all of the comments. Try to get back to this little tour. It's the main product. Everyone was on the same level. God bless. Be safe. Thank you. Crab, Ranger. Watch out for ice. Yeah, I'm gonna try to. Right now I'm on the wrong side of the road. This is a kind of like a Spanish community, by the way. One of the best parts of the Bronx. This is like the Times Square of the Bronx, the Yankee Stadium area. As you see, it's so much to do. Go get some 99-cent pizza. Yeah. 99-cent pieces, give me. When hell froze over ice, baby. I heard that. That would be my only reason for to stay in New York. One, two, ice coming for you. Dominican food, what you want instead of pizza. Yep, got that right. It's a McDonald's right here. I've been eating at home lately. Trying to eat healthy, but NYPD, it's a police station right down there in that subway train. This McDonald's open 24/7 right here. I might walk across the river. I hate to walk across that river. I'm scared of heights, but every now and then I do it. So I kind of feel like walking across it, or I can take that bus. Still cheaper than Texas. I don't know, should I go on the other side of the Bronx or should I cross the river? I cross the river, it'll be kind of boring until you get across the bridge. Yeah. You recording? Already, brother. Shout out to T. Harris, guys. T. Harris. I'm on YouTube.
YouTube? What's your name?
T. Harris.
T. Harris?
Yeah, what you on TikTok? What's up, y'all? This T. Harris, man. Shout out to the channel, man. What's going on?
All right. What's up?
All right, brother. What's your name? Hope? The well?
Aaron.
Aaron?
Felix.
All right, brother. See you around. Hello. This guy here on the ground, man. Let's go check him out. Hey, you need some help? You all right? You all right? You want me to call the ambulance? You want me to call the ambulance? Do you want me to call medical emergency?
No, real good.
Huh?
Real good.
Say?
We okay.
You okay?
Yeah, well, I'm okay.
All right. Yeah. Drunk. Yeah, nah, that's about what it is, drunk. I think I'm gonna walk this way. It's heading towards the river. I hate walking across it. The empire decline. What would be rejection? Ain't no females there? No, it don't seem like it. A lot of these women, they go to work around the time and go straight home. They be out, but they be coming from work and heading home or something like that. This is the Yankee Stadium right here, next to your subway. It's pretty packed tonight, I guess, because it's Valentine Day. La Chamba La Pala is woman. Okay, woman. What would be your rejection to alien contact? I don't believe in aliens. I believe they covering up and they just bunch of demons, you know. Instead of aliens, it's just advanced fallen angels or whatever. That's my theory, you know. They just trying to cover it up and say aliens, you know. That's my theory though, you know. What's next? Brother used to hang out. Let me see. Aliens, demons are not the same. Okay. I mean, it could be, you know. I don't. Neither coexist. They always cover everything up. 445 Jesus home phone. Phone home, I mean. All right, I'm in the road. You know, I'm gonna just head back up. You used to gamble in Jamaica, Queens resorts. That's an expensive thing to do, I think. So Jamaica have casinos, Jamaica, Queens. Aliens are the real scenario here. You're absolutely correct. Angels, demons are real. They live in you. No more. Watch out for gangsters. Where we at? Good morning, USA. We in the Bronx, New York. I'm heading back towards Concourse Village, where I come from. This is a snow machine right here. Snow truck. What about the Epstein files? What's the temperature? It usually be way colder, but to be honest, I feel like it's about mid 30s or something like that. I mean, I got on a couple of layers, so it's hard for me to even tell right now. I'm kind of hot up under all this stuff. Shout out to Gun Hill. Yeah, I know what Gun Hill at. That's heading towards 180 West Farms and I think Baychester or Eastchester. That's out towards that way. From where I'm at, that's like heading towards Tremont, East Tremont. Dunkin' Donuts open. Oh, the pizza shop is open. Just me, you have all in one. You just trust in me. Beautiful American accent. Thank you, Barbara. Let me see. Barbara. Yep. Thank you. Those files seems like they are in Spanish now. Angels, demons, or just your ego, super ego. I mean, if you're really interested on this subject, if you look at everything, you just gotta figure it out. I mean, if you believe in aliens, you know, just know one thing, that if that's real, imagine what else real. So, what up from Vegas? Your dream New York? You miss your hood, man? Build a snowman? Y'all got some interesting ideas. Now back about the alien theory. You know, talks about I'm gonna really have to go into my Bible before I put the Bible into this. I actually read my Bible this morning, but I'm only familiar with it. I ain't gonna tell you I know every single thing about the Bible, but from what I've been taught, Satan was kicked out of heaven. He persuaded his fallen angels to come with him. So, you had some people, you had some angels that went with Satan. You gotta look at it. Angels were supernatural, so they do a bit more than what humans could do. So if you look at a lot of technology and whatever, you might ask yourself, well, how did people get this idea? Well, from my point of view, if the world belongs to Satan, it belongs to God as it's God's world, but we all know that the world is full of evil. So, I'm not gonna push my religion on nobody else, but just imagine what them devils can do and how they people sold their soul and everything like that for God knows what. So you gotta look at it. Satan tempted Jesus. He took Jesus on the high mountain and told him he'll let him have the world if he bow down to Satan. So Satan was able to, give people this, give people that. If you look at the apple that fell off the tree, well, I didn't see that in the Bible, but the apple that was eaten off the tree represent knowledge. The same apple on your iPhone. So Satan, he came with knowledge that wasn't good. You might think it's good, but that's a whole nother story. So I just look at the alien thing like a cover up from the real story. But that's just my opinion. you know. Trust in my name. Good and bad, everything down and how one handle. Piece of a cloth. The same way European, Caucasian use actors and rappers. Yeah, you know, like rappers, you think that they writing their music. The whole time the devil writing their music. That's why it's called ghostwriters. You know, the Bible don't really talk about ghosts. It talk about spirits. So if you see a ghost, you probably talking to a bad spirit. I can't, you know, they show a lot of things in the movies and stuff. It's hard to put that stuff past you, you know. Don't fall for it. Got this. You know, AI is like Antichrist or whatever. Technology is like a excuse for magic, you know. And you can't feel bad for yourself and be like, you know, they said that they call them Tartarians, but in the Bible it say Nephilims about these giants that built everything. The Nephilims was created from fallen angels, I think. The fallen angels' offsprings. So there you have it, man, you know. It's more than one side of the story. The people who are at the top, yeah, Ephesians, I can't remember exactly what chapter. I think it's Ephesians chapter 9, verse 12. It's talk about the ruler of darkness and the principalities. You know, the people at the top. It said we not only wrestle against flesh and blood, but the principality of rulers of darkness, people in wicked people in high places. You know, the Bible talk about all these things, man. People, you can't take the Bible so literally. You gotta graduate. You gotta start small, and He will move you up. It's just like grade school. First, you gotta go through kindergarten, then you gotta go to first grade, then second grade. You gotta learn. It's a learning process. You just ain't gonna hop right in the Bible and know it all. You gotta ask God to open your eyes to see this stuff. Man, so much stuff. I'm telling you, I'm not forcing my religion on nobody, but man, the Bible talk about stuff that ain't even happened yet. So, you know, my sister here, boyfriend Jenny, are arguing. Can you help her? Yes. Shout out to Jenny, man. Jenny, don't be upset, Jenny. We all have bad days. Shout out to Jenny. Shout out to Jenny. Messiah. Metis Messiah. Shout out to your sister Jenny. We love her. From my heart to hers. From New York. You grew up in Long Island? I'm living, enjoying South Florida. You know, I know that's the truth. I heard a lot about Long Island. I had some friends, well, people I knew that worked like in the hospital. Most of them women, but they from Long Island. I miss Florida. I used to go to Florida for vacation. Jacksonville, Miami, just for fun. It get kind of cold in Florida depending on where you at. Now, if you in Miami, it stays warm through the day, especially if you on South Beach. But if you in North Florida, it could get real cold.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Do you know what time is
Yeah. 2:23.
it? Thank you.
Yep. Chicken, You in Fort Lauderdale? Oh, you close to Miami. I've been through Fort Lauderdale. Nothing like talking late night. Yeah, taking late night walks. Yeah, it really does, brother. Really does. South Florida is hot all the year. Oh, really? All you have to know is don't take the mark. Yeah, and now that you mention the mark, look who had the power to flip the switch like a light switch and say, hey, if you don't take the vaccine, you lose your job. Who had the power to control all these peoples that had everybody in fear just by saying, hey, if you don't take the vaccine, you out of a job. And if you out of a job, you out of food. You out of a warm bed, pretty much. You know? So, and who had the power to not just the US, the whole world? So you gotta look at it, man. Even the Bible said that it's demons on earth in so many words. It didn't say that literally, but if you look at what the Bible said about how all seeds that fall from the tree that don't grow, you have seeds, like if a seed fall on this concrete right here, that seed, it's a possibility that it can grow, but 9 times out of 10, that seed is not gonna grow. So that means you have people on this earth that's not a part of God, you know, and it's already written in the book. So, if you believe in evil, if you see evil around you, that just should tell you it's more than just evil, it's righteousness also. But it's up to you to believe that. It's been cold in Fort Lauderdale. Ago was 34 degrees. I actually saw on the news that it snowed in Florida. I'm not for sure if it was the real news channel. It could have been AI, but I used to stay in Jacksonville a lot, and it used to get so cold, I would go to Miami just for to stay a couple of weeks. Devil live, but who's the government? Yeah, and you know the thing about the government, they could be fooled. You know, they might think that they in charge, but they could be working for a higher wicked power and don't even know it, and or unless they possess under a spell. But if you know, most people created in the image of God. You could break all them spells if you like I say, I ain't forcing my I'm not trying to force Jesus on nobody, but it works for me. When I pray to God, I pray to God in the name of Jesus, and it always worked for me, you know. It did in Pensacola, where this is Bronx, New York. Where's some pizza? We just passed the pizza shop. Yeah, it snowed in Jacksonville. As long as you keep shaving, I'm still eating. Tallahassee, shout out to Tallahassee. The current administration, questionable. Yeah, and you have 3 parts of the government. Like, you have the executive branch. I forgot the other 2. I don't keep up with them. But you have 3 parts. I know one is the executive. And I think the executive branch over the, like, disability and Social Security and all of that good stuff. You know, God ain't gonna let nothing happen to us until it's time. You know, they could have been pushed that big red button, the nuclear button. They could have been pushed that button. But God ain't gonna let them do it, you know, until the day of judgment or whatever. Like I said, I'm still learning myself. I don't know it all. I didn't go to school for college to get a Bible's degree or whatever, but you know, you don't have to go. So, and even if the church not really supporting, I haven't been to I haven't been to church in a while, but even if church not really supporting the people, if you if you able to bypass that and look past what the church trying to do, like if they asking you for money, if you able to get past that, just go anyway and still learn, you know. Don't let it get to you, but if you can't, just learn from home. Don't let nothing stop you from getting your blessings. But it slow me down. It slow the best of us down. It slow me down a lot, but as long as God give me time, I pick myself back up. You know, you're not a robot, so you're gonna fall short. Ain't nobody perfect. You gotta think about this. If you ever seen the Passion of Christ, when when Jesus and two other people was on the cross, one of them guys told Jesus, you know, I believe you, Jesus. The other guy said, if you Jesus, if you the Lord, get us down from the cross. But the thing about them two different people, one of them people repent right then and there. The other guy, he just mocked God. Both of them were sinners. But God told the one guy, I forgive you. So he forgave that guy everything that dude did in his life. Lord knows what he done. But he was forgiven right then and there. And when they died in the Passion of Christ, you saw the buzzard came and eat the other guy eye out. That's a sign saying he didn't make it. You know, so you might be on your deathbed. That's why a lot of people say they can't judge you or whatever. You can't judge nobody. I believe that's true. But you still need to try to live right, you know. Best way you can. Church give purpose. And I ain't trying to talk all this God talk because, you know, just a few days ago I was, you know, every day we're a sinner, pretty much. Ain't nobody perfect. But, you know, I don't try to use that as an excuse. I'm just not getting my head clear, you know. But I'm heading back inside. I'm heading back inside right now to my apartment. That was my favorite movie. Yeah, I think Mel Gibson, man. Mel Gibson talked about how he was going through so much spiritual, like it took a lot to get that movie. He said that it was so much spiritual things going on. You could go look it up, but people don't believe it, man. Man, God is so real, man. It's without a doubt, I believe it, but I still fall short. You know, it been days I went, I didn't say my prayers till yesterday, and it was like a whole week or two that I ain't even had the strength to say my prayers, man. I was lost in the sauce, you know. I ain't gonna tell you what all I did wrong, but that's between me and God. You know, I ain't take nobody's life or nothing, but I'm just saying, like, we all ain't perfect. Y'all seen Kenny Copeland, the preacher? Man, that was a devil. You could go look that up. I think when Drewski did that skit, I think that was about Kenny Copeland, man. I'm telling you, man. I ain't lying. I thought that dude was possessed, man. If y'all saw that interview when the Inside News tried to interview him, and it's like he shape shift. What they call it, shapeshifters. Man, I ain't lying. It's like that dude turned to a whole. Get up in here. Facts. Yes, Copeland possessed. It's hard for a billionaire. That's what, according to the Bible, because of the things they do. Looks like Chicago, New York. Sins are your emotions. Yeah, Copeland only want money, man. But my tour wasn't. All right, guys, the service in my elevator knocked off. The service in my elevator knocked off half of my audience, so I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all get a good night's sleep in y'all warm bed. And tomorrow we'll catch up. I'm gonna show you this view right fast. Well, actually, I have two views. I have one in here also. But tomorrow I'm gonna try to go live also. This is the Bronx. Bronx, New York. You south side of Chicago? I've been to Chicago before. I've been to downtown Chicago. That's about it. But we'll catch up, guys, tomorrow, man. I love you all. And God bless you all. Stay safe. God bless your family and everything. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. So, Atlanta here. Shout out to Atlanta. God bless y'all. Love y'all. Bye.